What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, I am Blake McLean, and I am a music producer. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out Blake McLean's band. Now, obviously, Blake has some solo work out. We checked out some of that on Twitch before. Dude's got an amazing voice. It's really cool. I think of myself as like a passionate person about music who makes music reaction videos to nerd out about music, right? Like, I love music. I'm not a musician, but I absolutely love music. I've been around it my entire life. It's been like my only friend through most of my life. So I love to make videos where I just have so much fun checking out music and talking about music and nerding out. It's like an outlet for me, right? Well, Blake McLean is that person, but he's also a musician and he's got the production skills. And so you definitely get a different type of vibe when you watch his videos, right? Because you get much more in depth. He actually knows what he's talking about, whereas I'm just usually I'm going, right? I'm just brain dumping all this music stuff that I love. Well, Blake's got a band, Birds of Paradise. Now, like I said before, we've checked out the solo work of Blake on Twitch, and the dude's an amazing musician. It is what it is. So I'm really excited to check this out. I have no idea what the style is, and whenever he hit me up to let me know that he was going to be like releasing something with a band, I was really excited to see what that looks like, because I know he's got so many different interests and so many different influences in his music, and you guys know that's something that is obviously a big deal to me. And just to know that Blake, like, he has so many like fucking music personalities throughout the years that he's been into, just gets me excited to see what he does with a band. So I am talking about Blake a lot in this video. One, because I'm nerding out about him, but two, because he's the one I know. So I know this is a band. I don't know how many people are actually in this band, but his band's name is Birds of Paradise. This song is called Till September. Like I said, I would love to give credit to the other dudes in the band, but I don't actually know who's in this band. So I am going to fix my hair like we do in every fucking video, because I can't just get it right the first time. It's not perfect, but Blake's usually is, so we'll be fine. I'm gonna throw the headphones on. Really excited to see what this band has done with this, and from the looks of it, Blake sings in this, so I'm excited to see how his vocals sound. Let's go. Scruff Daddy.
I've been waiting for the end to come. Trying to keep my eyes fixed on the sun.
You know what's fun? It's fun that, like, I don't know Blake that much for the music that he's created. Like, I mostly know him as the internet sensation, and also just like being friends with him over the last couple of years on social media. So it's so interesting when you're like watching a friend's video, right? Because you're like, damn, I just can't believe you're fucking this talented. Like, how are we friends?
Trying to keep my eyes fixed on the sun. 'Cause I don't know, well, I won't know if you'll turn back when you're gone. But I'll keep
Wait, that note right there?
know if you'll turn back when you're gone. But I'll keep holding on.
He's got that good breathiness in his vocal.
Passes over me. I can't remember the last time you felt free as our seasons change.
Oh, one more. Sorry, you guys know I love a change up like that.
You felt free as our seasons change, and I can't carry the weight anymore, but I'll stay until September.
Woo!
Until September.
I also want to comment on this video right here because I love the DIY aspect of this, right? Because obviously, you know, this band, you can hear it just in the instrumentals, very talented, right? You got Blake, very talented. Again, I'm still going to keep talking about Blake. Jesus, this is just a Blake McLean stan video at this point. But seriously, I love the DIY part because you know that he produced this. You know they all worked on this together, and they probably shot this video. I love the idea that there's not a lot of overproduction here. It's just a visualizer for us to really get the vibe of this song. And I think there's something that I really fell in love throughout the pandemic with these sort of videos that were coming out from like super mainstream artists. And I like that that is still carrying over into these days. While we're still in a pandemic, things are a little bit more open than they were in the past. And it's really cool to actually get these visuals. I don't know, even though it gives you a little bit of PTSD for being in it, you still get a chance to like appreciate that.
Change the way you look so you could leave. Get the feeling none of it's for me. You'll be seeing colors you ain't seen since 23.
Oh,
I don't know, but I don't know, but I'll be here till September passes over me. I can't remember.
I feel like I've slept on Blake's music. I can hear it in the vocals right here, especially in the range he sings in, and you can hear it. His vocals are actually getting higher as we're getting through these verses. I just love this tone so much.
Passes over me. I can't remember.
Woo!
The last time you felt free as our seasons change, and I can't carry the weight anymore, but I'll stay until September.
Uh-oh. Got the drums coming in. Let's go, Blake.
I hope October rushes you back in.
Oh, can we do that one more time? Also, can I just say, so just looking at this from a concept idea, it kind of seems to me like he's either going through something pretty like heavy in his life. Maybe it is that moment of a relationship ending or missing this person, whatever the case may be. You see that happening when you've got Scruff Blake, who literally had to just not shave for 2 days and had a full beard. You. He's laying there. Obviously, it looks like the seasons are kind of going through, and he's really going through it, and that depression that sort of leaves you almost catatonic at sometimes. You just can't do anything. You can't move. Your self-care is gone because you've got so much going on in your mind about, either the loss of this person or the overall like missing, the overwhelming feeling of not being with this person or having this relationship. And what I love is that you hear this song building up, right? So, as soon as I heard those drums come in, I was like, oh yeah, we're going off on this part. And what I love is that the visual immediately shows him in the shower. He had a shave. And so it almost seems like an uplifting moment. Like either it is that he's closer to September when he may see this person again, or just the fact that he's trying to do something to get over this. Like maybe it'd be like a chance for him to like have that awakening that like, I can't live like this. I will never do anything again. But I take that concept. I say what I say. I have to hear this build up one more time because Blake's vocal in this is fucking awesome, bro. You killed this. Let's fucking go.
I hope October
Woo!
rushes you back into me, but if it makes you happy,
God damn.
fade out with the leaves. So
And you know what? There's like almost, I don't know if you probably listen to this band. I think you live in Florida. I can almost hear a little bit of Newfound Glory influence in the vocal there. Not necessarily in the delivery, but in the tone. I love that so much.
if it makes you happy, I'll fade out with the leaves, so you can chase the wild
Woo!
among the desert stars.
You said what?
Wild among the desert stars.
Bro, you fucking going off.
So you can chase the wild among the desert stars.
Fuck.
Either way,
There's so much soul in this, like a Prince influence kind of coming through.
the leaves. So you can chase the wild 'cause I can't remember the last time you looked free. If our seasons change, then I will carry the weight of a heavy heart, a heavy heart. I hope we make it through September.
Oh, those bass hits are so good. A little bit of echo on it.
Through September.
Fuck. So I got a lot to say right now because this is not what I imagined this song sounding like, and I love that because I think I watched Dirty Laundry on Twitch, and I remember hearing Blake do that, and I was like, holy fuck, like this is so sick. And you could tell that it was made in a way where you could hear a lot of what he was listening to at that time come to life. So I was such a fan of that, and I think it fits so well for his style. It's so interesting diving into this because it's not the genre I was really expecting. Actually, to be honest, I don't really know what I was expecting when I clicked on it. I didn't know if it was going to be like a metalcore thing, because I think at one time he said something about maybe doing a band like that sometime. You know, here's the thing about people that have a lot of just musical talent. Like, they can just wake up and be like, man, today I want to make this kind of song. And like, they can do that. And I'm so fucking envious of that. But I gotta say that hearing this style was so cool. So first, with that instrumental, I really enjoyed the fact that it was basically one huge build up into that last section. And so I liked that it started off slow. You got a chance to really have Blake's vocals kind of coming in, that guitar just kind of riffing, just like very atmospheric moments here. Left like a very mystical feel, but at the same time, you could feel a little bit of that sadness as you're watching Blake on those probably very expensive rugs. I mean, rugs are expensive. So like, I don't know what your budget was for this video, but I know that rugs aren't cheap, okay? As someone who recently bought a house, the shit's expensive. But he's on this rug. You can tell he's like going through it, whether it be about a relationship, whether it be about just struggling with mental health, just in general. I think there's a couple ways you can take this song. We'll get into that. But I love that you're building this up. You finally get a chance to see the guitar player. I never did see the drummer, so I don't know if there actually is a drummer or if they're doing the drums in the studio and they don't have a drummer yet. Then you got the bass player kind of coming in, get those riffs. But what I really love is that the instrumental, especially in the first two verses, never took away. Like, it very much just aided to Blake's vocals as we kind of went through this. Got those very like breathy moments, hearing a couple different ranges from him. I love to hear that because I don't think I've heard very much of his music. So it's kind of a fun chance to like know somebody, be friends with somebody, and then listen to their music and like get a whole new like appreciation for what they're capable of doing. That's why he's a better YouTuber than me. But then it leads into that moment where it's almost that wake up moment. Blake finally takes a shower. He finally takes a shower. He shaves. He's got the water rushing down. But that build up and that drop that finally happens really brings the rest of this song to life. And even though those first two verses were so great, I think it brought new life into the track. You really get those drums coming in. You really get a chance to feel the emotion of this track. And like I said, with a song like this, one, music is subjective. Yes, of course, I want to know the real meaning of the song, but I also want to interpret a song so that when I listen to it, it places value in my life. And I think of one, what I said, the concept of a possible relationship. I also see this as either struggling with your own mental illness or your own mental health, sorry, and having that moment where you're down and out and everything seems rough. And then you kind of have to like have that other version of yourself that helps you pick yourself up in order to be able to move past what you're dealing with and take care of yourself and try your best to move on. But I also see this as almost a video or a song about support for someone near you that is going through something, and you're kind of taking the weight of that struggle on yourself to help push them through it and kind of like guide them through it, even though it means that you do catch some of the emotional moments that happen with that. So like I said, music's subjective. I'm sure all three of those are wrong, but that is really important to be able to do, is be able to listen to it and take that away. I gotta say, Birds of Paradise, right away, I'm stoked. One, I know I talked about Blake a lot in this video. He's the one I know in this video. He also gets a lot of screen time in this video, rightfully so, but the guy's hair is always perfect. But I'm definitely interested to see what else happens here, because this is a really strong, like, first debut. I imagine that he's probably going to be putting out an EP with Birds of Paradise, and I really want to see what else they do. I want to see what other styles they bring in and what else this band's capable of doing. I didn't get a chance to see a drummer, so like I said, kind of hoping they either get a drummer or they know more about music than I do, so the drum thing is probably taken care of and they don't need my opinion. Otherwise, I thought this was really strong. I'm actually going to put the link. No, Blake did not ask me to do this, but I'm going to put the link to the stream where you can stream this song. And then I'll also throw the Instagram and Twitter down in the description too. I just want to help my boy out. It's not like he needs it. He's more popular than I am. But if you guys want to check out Blake McLean, please go check out Birds of Paradise. And while you're there, go check out some of Blake's like solo work that he's done. If you guys want me to check out any more of Blake's music that he's done on his own, please let me know. I'm here. I'm here for this. I'm here for the rise of Blake McLean. I'm here for him to drop the band stuff, whatever. This is good. You get a following. You do really good talking about music. People really enjoy that. And then you get a chance to show them like your creative side and like why you feel certain ways about music. And if you can put those things together, it's great. I just turned this 3.5-minute song into a 16-minute video. So I love you guys. I care for you guys. I'm proud of y'all. Thanks, Blake, for letting me know you were doing this. I'm fucking stoked for you, man. And yeah, tell the rest of your band that I need to know their names when I do this. Otherwise, it just looks like I love you. Not saying I don't. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.